It's a trend right now in Nigeria for the Yoruba caps, the round Awolowo caps, you understand? The normal, smooth, traditional caps of every culture. You're not running at lost by any means because you've not bought anything before your business was pitched. In weddings, I saw that it was difficult for people to connect to getting their own caps. Some people have to order from Abuja, some people have to order from Jos, some people have to order from Lagos, you understand? So I said, oh, no, why not? What's difficult about this thing that people have to go for to get? So that was how I started.
Hello, welcome to the channel, and today we are going to be interviewing my friend here. He's going to introduce himself. He's a fashion designer. I would say fashion designer because he sews, right? He sews and then he does these nice caps, right? You're going to see it. I'm going to place it on the screen. So this is what he does, right? And we're going to be interviewing him to see how possible is it for us to use 50,000 naira, right, to go into this business. What are we supposed to do? What are we supposed to learn? What are we supposed to look out for? So that is, if you're interested in this, so this is what you're going to like pay attention so that you get information from someone that is already doing it. So without further ado, let's give him the mic. Let him introduce himself.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Splendor Simon. Okay, he said I'm a fashion designer. Well, I'm not yet a fashion designer because it takes more than what I'm actually doing at the moment to be a fashion designer. But I would like to say I am just invested generally in the fashion business because I don't just sew. I connect people to fashion items like jewelries, fabrics, you understand? I just find a way of giving people whatever they want to look like, even if it is getting it from somewhere for you. Then that's what we are going to do.
All right, thank you so much, Splendor, for coming here, right? Or me, I'm the one that I came to his place, rather, Sha. But thank you for at least trying, seeing it's okay for us to interview you, because a lot of people don't want to be interviewed. They don't want to give this information it's about to give for free. You have to pay for it. Good. So we're curious, Simon. We are curious because let's say I don't have anything to do, right?
Yeah.
And I'm thinking of a business to do, and I stumble upon your own particular business. These caps, I saw one of your cap that you have done, so I want to like go into the business. So I just want to ask now. First of all, let's ask this question: how possible is it with my 50,000 naira? I just have 50,000 naira to start this business. What do I have to do to start the business?
It's a bit of a complex question though, but let's have it this way. To make caps, actually you need the skill of making the caps. But then if you don't have a skill, let's say for someone that is starting at the ground base, you can do the affiliate marketing for the caps as well, you understand, because there are tailors around that can make them for you. Like personally, that was how I started. I was connecting people to a lot of tailors in town on where they can get their kaftans, where they can get their caps, where they can get the normal Arewa caps as well. And I eventually started doing it myself, you understand, and so far it has been a profitable business. So with 50,000, affiliating yourself to a tailor would be a very good thing to do. But then if you have a skill, or if you can have a skill, then you will need a sewing machine for a start. Yeah, if you have your sewing machine, if 50,000 is what you want to put into making just the cap, with 50,000 you can make up to, let's say, 30 units. You can produce 30 units of the cap, because the fabrics, there are low cost fabrics there depending on the quality, yeah, but the one that is most acceptable by almost everyone is the bundle of 8 packs, which is 3k for each. That's 3k for 1 yard, which is 1 yard making one cap for you. And each cap, with just sewing it, you can charge up to 4k for making just one cap, you understand. You can sell it at 7k, you can sell it at 6k, you can sell it at 5,000, depending on whom you're selling it to, because at the end of the day it falls back to selling, you understand, selling it rightly to people that value what you're selling. Of course, you sell to people that you know would value it at the cost you're giving it to them, you understand. So you can sell a cap, let's say a Hausa natural native cap now in Maiduguri for 20,000 naira, and you can take it to Abuja, you understand. This is me talking about location. You can take it to Abuja and it will cost about 80,000 naira, you get, depending on who you're selling it to. And there are, in the fashion business, rather I would say, everyone has what he wants to wear, you understand. We give an opportunity for tailors, for your customers, sorry, to make a selection of the kind of fabric that they want. So you necessarily need not have the fabrics on ground, you understand. You can just get the pictures from vendors, your vendors, and let them see it, let them see what you have. Then when they make a selection, just get it from your vendor and fix it up quick. You understand? That's a fast way of getting your money back. So for the caps, I say 50,000. You can start with not even 30 units, up to 35 units. Basically, you can go from starting from there. And if you can get your caps ready, then everywhere is cool for you to just start selling. But the best way to go about it is get people's preference from the fabric before you even make them. Then that's a way for you to be on a safer side.
Wow, Splendor. I've learned so much. I've learned so much here. Okay, so the question I want to ask now. So one of the questions I want to ask is how do you get these people? Because I'm thinking, okay, fine, I've known about these things now, but how do you get people that will buy the caps after you've done it? Like, how do you get people that will buy the caps after you've done it?
Alright.
I'm new to this. You already have people now that already know you. Where do we get the people? What are the strategies I would do that I already have the caps now? I've met the people that have done the caps for me. How do I get people that will buy my caps?
So the easiest way to go about getting people, I can only give a good example with myself, you understand. After I got the skill of making the cap, I just had to start reaching out to tailors that don't have these in their packages of delivery, you understand. So I'll be like, okay, I make these caps, I bring a sample to them, and I be like, okay, these are the caps I have and I can produce for you. So how about when your customers come for a native wear, if you can pitch it to them to get a cap, you get a cut of 2k for each cap, you understand. That was how I started. So it got to an extent of me striking a fixed price with some tailors in town, you understand. So whenever they have customers that need caps, they automatically just hit me up and I arrange the caps and it becomes part of their packages. So sometimes at the end of the week, I can be having 30 caps to deliver, I can be having 10 caps to deliver, depending on how the week goes. But every week we are in business, you understand. So that's the best way to go about it. And you can go about internet marketing as well. You can go on social media and show people what you're doing, you understand. And physically, if you're a business person, you can show people what you do physically. The perfect way to go about it is wearing it yourself, you understand. Wear it on yourself, go out, let people see it. Immediately someone makes a compliment about what you're wearing, you immediately say, yeah, I am the person making it. Yeah, I can hook you up with someone making it, you understand. So basically that's one of the ways to market it. And then another place to market caps like this that I make is even people that you get your fabrics from, you understand. You can decide to just get a sample. That's where I can say producing the first unit will be for marketing, you understand. So you can produce 3 different designs and give it to people selling your fabric. So it's basically like you just chilling and people marketing for you, and then you're just into the production, basically, you understand. So you get a higher distribution by this way of doing it. And okay, the people selling your fabrics. And then one other thing you can consider is people that go about weddings, you understand. Weddings, people that have a relation to people that do weddings, you understand. People that make cards for weddings, people that host events for weddings, like MCs, you understand. I'll be like, okay, so this is what I have to do. If you can convince the groomsmen to give me the contract of making their attires for this wedding, you will get so amount. So for just speaking to them, I would tell you that this is what you will get from that. So that is also part of one of the places that I connect to my customers, you understand. That's how I get into customers from buying fabrics, customers from sewing their clothes, customers from weddings, you get. And so far I would say weddings have been my biggest project because it's in the Ashwebi usually the people get to make a lot of caps for the groomsmen. So for some weddings, you can get up to 45 units of caps coming in. That's 45 units for one delivery a week. That's highly respectable, you understand, and profitable. And you're not running at loss by any means. You're not running at loss because you've not bought anything before your business was pitched. So even for the delivery, you can make it this way. You make anyone that needs a cap should make a deposit. If it is in bulk, should make a deposit of at least 60%, whatever it is that is the agreed cost, you understand, of everything. So you would be operating from that 60% deposit that the person have given you, you understand. So everything that you need for the cap to be ready is going to fall within that 60% of whatever it is that is the agreed cost of the caps of production at the certain unit. So you see, weddings are actually big. So getting wedding ashwebis are the fastest way to go about it. It's a trend right now in Nigeria for the Yoruba caps, the round Awolowo caps, you understand, the normal smooth traditional caps of every culture, you understand. So in every wedding, everybody will want to portray his culture. So, and that was even the main reason why I started doing the traditional caps, you understand, because in weddings I saw that it was difficult for people to connect to getting their own caps. Some people have to order from Abuja, some people have to order from Jos, some people have to order from Lagos, you understand. So I said, oh no, why not? What's difficult about this thing that people have to go for to get? So that was how I started, and so far I've been delivering to people even outside of Maiduguri.
Thank you so much, Splendor. Like, we've gotten so much value from Splendor. We've gotten so much value, to be honest, and this is something that is even free. Like, this is consultancy that I've gotten for free in this channel. Please, you guys, like this video and subscribe to this channel if you have not yet. So Splendor, we thank you so much for having you, because we're looking at time here. So now the thing is, if you're interested in learning this cap, how it's done, right? Splendor's, we're going to put a link under this. I'm not going to give you Splendor's number so that nobody is just going to go and be calling him anyhow. So there's going to link going to be under the description of this video, right? You tap it, you get to me, then, or I'll put his own link, so you just get to him direct, right? So you can learn a lot of things from there, and if you're interested also in the caps, you can also get it from him, right? So we have come to the end of this interview, actually. And if there's any questions you want to ask, please just space it under the comment section, right? Just ask anything you want to ask. I'll talk to Splendor. Maybe if this goes far, maybe we're going to do another interview to like digest a lot of things like that. So like I said, if you want to learn and you want the cap, please, link is going to be under the description. You talk to Splendor, right, and you're going to get it. So thank you so much, and bye. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video.
Abeg, subscribe. See you na here.